Chapter number 9, Natural Calamities. The calamities caused due to various natural phenomena are termed as natural calamities. These calamities affect a wide range of people. Most natural calamities cause severe loss of life and property. So, all of us have to keep ourselves ready to face such a situation. Some of these are earthquake. A sudden shaking or trembling of earth is called earthquake. An earthquake is caused by the release of the stresses that accumulate at the boundaries of the moving plates. This movement of plates disturbs the rocks in the interior of the earth. This disturbance in rock produces the shaking or trembling of the earth. In India, this shaking or trembling occurs in specific zones. These zones are called faults. Every year, different parts of the world experience hundreds of earthquakes. While most of these are of lesser intensity and cause lesser damage, some of these are devastating and claim thousands or even lakhs of lives besides smashing thousands of buildings. The intensity of earthquake is measured on Richter scale with the help of an instrument called seismograph. When the magnitude of earthquake is 5 or greater than 5, it is considered high and more destructive. When the magnitude of earthquake is 3 or less than 3, then it is considered as low intensity earthquake and less destructive. Cyclones. Cyclones are violent storms that have high winds rotating around a calm center. This center moves with a speed of about 50 km per hour. Cyclones develop over warm water of the ocean where air is heated by the sun. The heat causes the air to rise rapidly. Cool air rushes in to fill the space with a great force. This movement of air causes wind. The strong winds also cause heavy rainfall and floods. Winds and floods destroy houses, trees, poles, etc. Such storms generally occur along the sea coasts in Orissa, West Bengal, and Andhra Pradesh. Tsunami. The word tsunami has been derived from Japanese language. The tsunami means extremely large waves in the sea caused by earthquake under the ocean. This is a series of huge waves that travel in all directions, much like the ripples caused when we throw a stone into a pond. Within several minutes of the earthquake, the tsunami travels out to the deep ocean and towards the nearby coast. A tsunami can destroy thousands of miles of coastline and submerge entire island permanently. The waves travel rapidly through the ocean at hundreds of miles per hour. Once the tsunami reaches the coast, the waves cause the sea to rise drastically. The Indian Ocean tsunami caused waves as high as 15 meters in some places. The undersea earthquake, which occurred in Indian Ocean on December 26, 2004, having magnitude of 9.00 on Richter scale, generated tsunami that were among the deadliest disasters in modern history. These tsunamis knocked the shores of India, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and other countries with waves of up to 15 meters, 50 feet high, even reaching Somalia on the east coast of Africa, 4,500 kilometers west of epicenter. At least 150,000 people died due to tsunami. Floods. Floods are also a potential natural calamity. Every year, In rainy seasons, the rivers overflow their banks and cause serious problems in the nearby regions. Heavy rains pour much water in the rivers, which cause floods in the neighboring areas. A number of cattle and sometimes human beings are also drowned in the water. The water enters the nearby villages and the houses therefore are drowned in it. Floods are a regular phenomenon in some parts of our country like Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. Drought. The drought occurs due to lack of rain and extent of plants. Droughts usually occur in hot, dry areas of land. Generally, drought happens in summer. Wells, lakes, and streams begin to dry up. The land is dried and plants cannot be grown on it. Animals and human beings suffer and even die from thirst and dehydration. Things to remember: a sudden shaking or trembling of earth is called earthquake. Earthquake is measured on Richter scale. Cyclones are violent storms that have high winds rotating around a calm center. A tsunami is a series of huge waves that travel in all directions. These are very destructive waves. Floods are caused during the rainy season due to overflowing of water in the rivers. A drought is a long period of dry weather with little or no rain.